going through the house. I'm going to flip it back over so you guys can see.
We're Kevin and Emily Hicks, and we're changing the way real estate investing is done. We're professionals, and our reputation is everything. Because we can offer so many services to sellers, we're able to put them first. Join us in our journey in creating this positive movement and achieving the life that we want. We are on our way to Jax Beach to look at a property. We're talking about it on the way to see if it's going to make sense for us to do. It's a renovation property that we would buy, fix, and flip. So it's a great market out at the beach. So we obviously, love doing projects out there. But we're just trying to analyze the deal right now. So we thought we would pull the curtain back and let you guys see how we're gonna figure out if we're gonna do it.
Yeah, so I'm watching the road, so
you watch the road.
I will not look at the camera. I'm not gonna look at you guys. Yeah. But when we're talking about this is a higher price range house. So the margins that we like to stay at are about a 15% return. So when we're looking at a $100,000 house, our margin of profit we're usually wanting to stay at is at least $15,000. But on a $300,000 house, like the one we're going down to the beach to look at, it's a $45,000 margin. And kind of the reasoning for that is there's a lot more risk the higher the price range, but there's also, it's usually a bigger house, so you're renovating. You just have more surprises that you can run into. If the market turns just a little bit, which the beach market right now is red hot, so we love it, but it's also red hot, so we're like, ooh, if it slows down just a tick, that could really affect our margins. So it may seem like, gosh, they're wanting $45,000 margins, but those can get eaten up pretty quickly. So we were just talking about that, so Emily wanted to shoot a video, and I thought it would be
a lot of times what we like to do is stay in a certain range of house that we know if for some reason we can't sell it, we can rent it out and we'll be covered as far as like cash flow wise. So it's not that big of a risk. But when you get into a little bit higher end properties, and not that this is a higher end property, but
your cash flow goes way down.
Yeah.
Like on this house, we'd be in it for $300,000. It's still only going to rent for probably $2,400.
That's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, but on a $100,000 house, that would be rent for $800. And for us, on a $100,000 house, we can usually get $1,200. So, it's still not as good. This one we're going to be okay in. When we start getting real high end, when we're analyzing a deal that's really 400 and up, not only is that market very, very soft in Jacksonville because there's a ton of inventory. You'd hear everybody say, oh, there's just no inventory out there. Well, once you get over about $500,000 in Jacksonville, there's plenty of inventory. So, and that's also a big risk because you can't make the rents work. It's even worse than the numbers I just gave you. So
yeah, exactly.
That's a big point because with our deals, like if they do go south, we always have a fallback plan where we can rent it out and cash flow really good on it.
Sorry for the bumpiness. We're going over the intercoastal bridge and it's like really bumpy. So it's like literally like a little roller coaster. Anyway, you can see the beautiful view. So we just crossed the bridge. We're at the beach. So we're going to
stay tuned. We'll keep you posted if we buy the deal or not.
Yeah, we're going to go to the house and take a look.
We're at the beach deal, the one that we were driving to and shot the video. So wanted to have you guys kind of walk with us as I analyze it. Am I saying you guys a lot? So the smell of smoke hits you as soon as you open the door.
It's the carcinogens that are making me lightheaded. It's fine.
So right away we know paint, which we know every house we're doing is paint and flooring. The flooring in here is tile. It's actually in good condition, so we may just clean the grout. the fireplace is ugly.
It is so ugly.
I'm on the fence about it.
Kevin's gonna want to save it. Mark my words. Kevin says save. I say toss to everything in houses.
So here's the layout of this. It's a 2-story. It's only like 1760 square feet. So it's upstairs, downstairs. This is the downstairs. You've just seen the downstairs. It's the kitchen and the living room. This kitchen we would definitely, I don't like the way they've got the island going so far, and we have plenty of room to bump it out.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
So right here, I would bump this out. I would cut this off actually with the hallway because it just makes everything feel cramped. And then I would bring this deeper, a little deeper island.
Yeah, there's a ton of space back here.
Yeah. So we would redo the kitchen because I was looking initially, should we save the cabinets? That one's kind of broken a little bit. And when we save the cabinets, we paint them, put new hardware on them, and then we would do new countertops, granite. But if we're going to redesign the kitchen, then we're talking about new cabinets. So backyard just needs to cut it. Definitely needs an AC. It definitely needs a roof.
Whoa.
And upstairs. So it does have a half bath downstairs. It looks pretty good over by the garage. We wouldn't do a thing yet. Up here, you can tell they had animals. We replaced the carpet. It is awful, so the smell does get worse.
Oh gosh, it's concentrated up here.
You thought it was bad downstairs?
Ooh,
so
it's
this
mixed with dog now.
Is there enough light?
I think it's okay.
Okay, so this is the master.
Nice.
So it's not a huge master, but I think it's big enough.
This makes me sad.
Tripping on water bottles. And then it's got 2 closets, smaller closets. I'm not crazy about that kind of design with the hallway. The master bath, the smell is really bad in here.
Oh God almighty.
But the shower is actually okay. The vanity probably needs to be replaced.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, we're gonna hurry this up. And so more carpet.
Oh my gosh.
They just let the dog run free up here.
Oh.
So the AC, we already talked about that.
I would have worn something else.
This hall bath is actually okay.
I think it's probably a little too dark to see that, but
well, it is. And then the bedrooms, paint, carpet. So that's kind of a wrap. So when I'm running figures, the big ticket items, the roof, the AC, the flooring, paint, all of that, I kind of can get a rough estimate that it's usually, we've done enough of them now. I'm getting where it's pretty dead on. The roof it's a smaller roof because it's 2-story, 1,800 square feet. So you're talking, when you're pricing a roof, it goes by squares. So it won't be too bad on the roof. The AC, you pretty much know what that is. So we're probably talking 30 with the kitchen, 35,000 on this one.
So what does our sale price need to be?
Sale price would need to be $360. More really to make us do this deal, probably $375. If we can, when we go around looking at comps, I mean, we know the beach pretty good. If we can get a sales price of $375 and we feel comfortable about it, we'll probably move forward.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.